What's happening, y'all? And welcome back. It's your favorite Uncle Travis Pointer, and I'm here teaching kids to play D&D for the first time. I'm joined today by a very special guest, the Eater of Worlds himself, Gilbert. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good, good, good. So for everybody out there that doesn't know you, tell people who you are. Let them know
Um,
your name, what you're into, all that good stuff. Just a general overview of who the Eater of Worlds is.
my name is Gilbert. I like to play video games. Mainly Minecraft and Terraria. I like animals.
Okay, cool, cool. Gilbert, let me ask you this: what do you know about Dungeons and Dragons?
Um, I know that it's a game that's been around for a good amount of time, and when I found out about it, I was really curious on what it would be like to play it.
Okay. When did you find out about it?
Um, uh, like 2 years ago, I think it
About
was.
2 years ago. Oh, okay. So you've been waiting to play for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's go ahead and take care of that for you. Then I'm glad you're here. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna teach you how to play. We're gonna run through a little brief adventure with you, just so you can kind of get your feet wet a little bit, just kind of see how everything works. All right.
Okay.
All right. So first of all, let's just go over the basics and kind of let you know exactly what Dungeons and Dragons is and the basics of it and everything. Okay.
Mhm.
So Dungeons and Dragons is a collaborative story playing game where players use their imagination, creativity, and private problem solving skills to navigate a fantastical world. Um, Basically, a group of players, usually about 3 to 7 people, they gather around a table, or in our case, online, and we each create unique characters, like either like a brave warrior or a cunning rogue or a wise wizard, something like that. And one player, the dungeon master, which is going to be me,
Mhm.
um, creates and narrates the game world, its inhabitants, and the adventure's plot. Players use dice rolls, rules, and their characters' abilities to overcome challenges, battle monsters, and solve problems. That all makes sense to you so far?
Yep.
Okay. So when you're actually playing the game, what'll happen is the dungeon master, me, will describe the scene to you, and players like you decide what you're going to do about it, what your actions are going to be. And normally with other people, you're working together as a team, and players use their character skills, abilities, and equipment to interact with the environment and the non-player characters, or what some call NPCs. There's three main aspects to the game, which are combat, exploration, and social interactions. That's all part of the game. Those are what they call the three pillars of play. Basically, as the adventure goes on, players will level up and your character improves as you progress throughout the whole adventure or campaign. That all makes
Okay.
sense to you?
Yep.
All right. So, good thing about it is you can, you help shape the story. You're as much a part of this as I am as far as making this story happen, because the decisions you make are going to shape the way that it all unfolds.
Mhm.
This game's a social experience, so it's about fostering camaraderie and laughter among players and friends and all that. Every session that you play is going to be unique because the things presented to you are going to be unique, and everybody's going to have their own way of approaching it.
Mhm.
No, there's no real experience needed. I love teaching new players, which is why we're here. Um, you really don't have to be a fan of fantasy or gaming to enjoy D&D, but you already are, as you've said, so you'll love it even more. It's a social interactive experience. So, in short, Dungeons and Dragons is a collaborative, immersive storytelling experience where players use their imagination and creativity to, like I said, navigate a fantastical world, overcome challenges, and have fun with their friends. That's what we're here to do.
Okay.
Okay. The main objective in all of this is to have fun.
Mhm.
So, in anticipation of this, we worked together to create a character for you.
Yep.
Why don't you tell the people about your character? What's his name, first of all?
Um, Dragon.
Okay.
He is a male dragonborn, and he is a druid.
Okay. Okay.
Um, give me 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, take your time.
Um, he has animal healing, medicine, and perception. And he has perception.
Okay. So you're
His
looking into
defense.
his proficiencies and all that on the character
Yeah.
sheet. Cool. Cool. We don't need all that. It was just about
Okay.
who he is as a person, just normally in general.
Okay.
But cool. Cool. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take you on a brief adventure. Okay. We're
Okay.
gonna take drag on a little journey, if you will. Got something for you here. Tell me what you think. Look good to you?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. So let's go on a short adventure here. Give us a little bit of music here. This is gonna be a brief thing. Basically, you're a young adventurer.
Mhm.
You just starting out in the world. A kind but mysterious noble has hired you for a very simple job.
Okay.
You're to deliver supplies to a small village on the other side of the Whispering Woods. Uh, Near the town is an old, mysterious tower. You're also to deliver a small, locked wooden chest to that tower.
Okay.
Payment is very generous. It's more money than you've ever seen, honestly. But you're told not to open the chest no matter what.
Mhm.
All right, so this is your first real job as an adventurer. It seems pretty straightforward, but what you do know is that the Whispering Woods are known for being strange and sometimes dangerous. Still,
Okay.
the promise of gold and a chance to prove yourself is way too good to pass up, so you took the job. So, what you really have to do: deliver supplies and the chest to the neighboring small village, and deliver the chest to the tower.
Okay.
Okay. So what you got is you got a small cart that has the supplies on it, and you got one horse that's pulling the cart, and you're driving the cart. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're just entering the Whispering Woods. You're driving this cart. What do you what's your approach to this? Are you looking for anything in particular? Are you, a lot more just chill about it and relax, not too worried? What's your approach?
Um, I'm chill about it, trying just to get there as quickly as I can.
Okay, so you're trying to move quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're riding along, you get to a point where you see there's a large tree that has fallen onto the path that's blocking your path. What do you do?
Hmm. Is there space to go around the tree, or is it covering the entire road?
The entire path is covered by the tree. In order to get around the tree, you would have to take your cart off the path itself to go around.
Yeah, I'll probably try and drive or go around it.
Okay. So you're taking your horse off the path, something that is not normally done, and you got all manner of things that could be out there. So first, what you want to do to make sure that you can, handle the horse properly, make sure it'll, do what you want to do, I'm gonna want you to make an animal handling check. So what you do is you look at your character sheet under animal handling.
Animal handling?
Mm-hmm. You see it?
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll a d20, the 20-sided dice you have.
Yep. Okay.
Roll that for me.
I got 7.
Okay. So you got a 7, and you have modifiers for all of your skills. So
Yep.
animal handling, it should say plus something next to it. What does it say?
Plus 5.
All right. So then you're gonna give me. You said you rolled a 7. So 7 plus 5.
12.
Cool. So you got a 12 for your animal handling check.
Yep.
So what he does now, you know, the horse is used to you driving it. Used to being driven, not necessarily by you. And kind of knows it needs to do what it's told. As long as you didn't really completely bumble this, it all went pretty well. So you did fine. And the horse turns and starts to go around the tree. As you're going around the tree, you hear a small snap out in the distance, like someone stepped on something. What do you do?
I move faster to try and get around the tree.
So you just speed up. Okay.
Yeah, I speed up to try and get away from it as fast as I can.
All right. So if you're trying to make the horse go a little faster, we'll need another animal handling check from you.
All right.
See how he does.
I got a 4 this time.
A 4, and that's plus 5, right?
Yep.
So that's
So
what's the
I got
total?
9.
So that's a total of 9. Okay. So you try to get the horse to go faster, but the horse is really not feeling it. It's already, moving through terrain that is not used to really moving through and everything. It's kind of fighting you on it. And, you're trying to get it to speed up, but he's just like, no, it's not really doing it for you.
All right.
So as that's happening, a pair of goblins come out of the woods. They're surrounding you. They got bows drawn, pointed at you. And they're like, what do you have? Give me everything you got. What do you got?
So on my defensive, I have acid. So I would like to try and hit them with my acid.
Okay. So you're using your breath weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So what you do is look where it says your breath weapon, acid.
Let me see. Where would that be?
So if you look on your character sheet in the section that says actions.
Actions.
Yeah.
Actions. Yep.
Yeah, click where it says actions. You see breath weapon there?
Breath weapon. Yeah.
Click where it says breath weapon, and you'll see it come up and tells you exactly what it does. So when you take the attack action on your turn, it's not really turns yet because we haven't actually gotten into combat, but basically you replace one of your attacks with an exhalation of magical energy in either a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line. So with a 15-foot cone, you can probably hit one of them because they're kind of surrounding, they're not on the same side. So you want to hit the one in front of you, you want the one behind you.
The one behind me, because it's most likely that one's gonna attack from behind.
Okay, so you're gonna turn around and shoot at the one behind you right away.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way this works is each creature in the area of your breath weapon needs to make a saving throw. So that's something that I'd roll because they're saving against your breath weapon.
All right.
All right, rolled a 3, so it doesn't even matter. It's a Constitution saving throw that they roll. Now, what it should tell you on your character sheet is what they have to roll in order to pass the check. So under breath weapon, next to it, you should see range and then hit/DC. Do you see that?
Hit/DC?
Mm-hmm. Under actions, there's be attack, range, hit/DC, damage, notes.
I see range, dex, and 1d10.
Okay, that's right next to the breath weapon. Okay, so go up a little bit.
Up?
Yeah, just go up a little bit where you see where it says attack, then range, hit DC, right above staff.
Staff? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so right above that. So hit/DC, that tells you what's needed when there's the action taken. Okay. So if it says like +2 or one says +5 or anything like that, you would add that to your roll. When it just says 12 and dex underneath it, that means that they make a dexterity saving throw. And they have to beat a 12.
Okay. Yeah.
So I told you already, I rolled a 3. It was a nat 1, and it did not go well. But so with that, you see what's next to it where it says damage.
Damage? Yep.
What does it say?
1d10.
So you're gonna roll 1d10, one of the 10-sided dice.
Okay. 1 second so I can find it.
There should be 2 of them.
Yeah, I found them. I found it.
So find the one that's just the 1 through 10, not the one that's like 10, 20, 30.
Yeah, I found the one that's 1 through 10. Wait.
All right, roll out.
This is the 12.
Oh, you grabbed the 12? No, that's not the one. It should look kind of like this one, if you can.
Let me see. Is this?
Keep turning it. Yes, that's the one.
Okay. So I'm rolling it right now. I got a 3.
Okay, so you did 3 points of acid damage to this goblin. So you hit him first. So you did some decent damage to him. But now you're actually in combat. So at this point, you caught him by surprise with your breath weapon there. But now that you're in combat, I'm going to need you to do what's called rolling initiative. That's how you decide what order everything happens in battle, okay?
Okay.
So if you look at your character sheet where you are right now, right above where it says actions is a little thing that says initiative. Do you see that? It should say initiative, and then in a little section say plus something.
So action?
Yeah, above action. So you know where you click for actions?
Yeah.
Right above that.
It should say what again?
There should be a little box or section that has a number in it, and above it says initiative.
Box section. I do not see initiative.
Okay. So you see where you click for actions?
Yeah.
Directly above that, what do you see? Right above the word actions, what do you see?
Right above actions, I see spells.
Okay. I see spells right above actions. Let me try something here. Pull up the character sheet. This is what your character sheet looks like?
Let me see. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. So right here where it says actions, where you click for actions,
Yeah.
right above that.
Oh, okay. Initiative.
Yep.
Alright. Yep, I see it now.
Okay. So, in that box it says +1, right?
Yep.
So what you're going to do is you're going to roll a d20 and you're going to add 1 to it. Okay?
Alright.
You can probably see the most important dice in this game is the d20.
I got a 7 plus 1 is 8.
8, okay. All right. So that was a 12 and a 6 for them. So the one you shot goes after you and the other one goes before you. So this is all going to be basically what we call theater of the mind. We don't have a map for this or anything. In other adventures and stuff, we'll use a map, but we're just kind of getting your feet wet here. So the other one sees that you shot at his friend there. He draws his bow and he shoots at you. Okay?
Okay.
And so he has to roll to hit you.
Uh-huh.
So that is a 10 to hit. So how do we, the way we determine whether or not they hit is right where you see where your initiative was.
Yeah.
Right next to that is your armor class. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And what your armor class determines is what they have to roll in order to hit you.
All right.
So what armor class?
It says 14.
Says what now?
14.
14. Okay. So he didn't roll a 14, so he does not hit you. So he shoots his arrow at you, just kind of sails over your head. All right. He missed you. But now it's your turn. His turn's over. It's your turn. That's all he's going to do. He's not going to move or anything. But it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting on your cart. He's in front of you, bow drawn. He just shot at you and missed. And the one behind you just took some acid to the face. What are you doing now? So what you can do is, in combat, you have 3 things you can do. There's your action, your bonus action, and your movement.
Okay.
Now, for under bonus actions, you don't have a lot. If you look, after you click actions, you have your bonus action, which you, if you underneath it, you know how see how it says all right there.
Yeah.
If you go to the right, it says attack, and then it says action, bonus action, reaction, other, limited use. So to kind of show what you can do on each turn, you can move is one of the main things you can do. You can take your action, which if you click on action there, it'll show you what the actions you can take are.
Okay.
And then there's your bonus action. I'll show you the bonus action you can take. Okay. We actually didn't prepare any of your spells. Didn't even think about it. But you should be fine for right now.
Okay.
We'll do that after this. What do you want to do first? Do you want to move or do you want to stay where you're at?
How close am I to the goblins?
I'd say the goblin in front of you, probably about 10 feet away from you. Goblin behind you, maybe right at 15 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my poison spray, and I spray the one in front of me.
Okay. So yeah. So your poison spray has a range of 30 feet, so you can definitely hit him. Well, you definitely can hit him. But you're gonna have to roll to attack on this one. So you're gonna roll a d20.
Okay. I got an 8.
Okay. Now 8 plus what?
Plus 2. So I got 10.
Okay. Where'd you get the plus 2 from?
Oh wait, no, it's plus 5.
Okay.
I got it right next to
So where'd you get the plus 5 from?
Plus 5 right next to how far it reaches. 30 feet. Next to it's plus 5.
Got it. Good job. So plus 5 was what?
I got 8. It's 13. 13.
13. Okay. So the goblin's AC is actually 15. So with a 13, you actually miss. So you go to hit him with your poison spray, but you miss him. He kind of ducks out of the way.
All right.
It's his turn now, though, and he's also going to try to shoot at you because that's all he can do at the moment. That is going to be a 15 to hit you.
15?
Yes.
Okay.
And what's your armor class?
My armor class is 14.
Okay, so yeah, he hits you. So that is going to do 2 points of piercing damage to you. So you lost 2 points of your HP.
Okay.
So where your hit points are, do you see them?
Yeah.
So you click on that. And then you can see where it says damage.
Yeah.
Change that to 2 and then click apply changes.
Okay. There.
All right. That's the end of his turn. It's the other goblin's turn. He's going to shoot at you again.
What you get?
That is a 12. And 12 is below your AC, right?
he misses.
Yeah, so he missed. He missed also. But it's your turn now. What you gonna do?
I'm going to I'm gonna use poison spray again.
Okay.
Try to hit the one in front of me.
Okay.
So
D20.
yep, I got a 2 plus 5 is 7.
Yeah, you missed again, man. The dice don't like you today. All right, did you want to do anything else? You have your bonus action still. You click on bonus action, you have something else there.
I'm going to move up to the first goblin, the one that's in front of me, and I'm going to use Produce Flame.
Okay. So, what does Produce Flame do?
Produce Flame, it hits for 3 damage, plus 3 damage to whatever I roll.
Right, but click on it actually, and like read what it actually says the spell does.
Oh.
That's important to actually look and see what the spell actually does.
A flickering flame appears in your hand. It remains there for the duration while the flame emits no heat and ignites nothing. It sheds a bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. This spell ends if you cast it again. I'm going to shine that directly in his eyes to try and blind him.
Okay. So yeah, so actually doing damage with the spell actually takes your action. You already used your action.
Oh.
So yeah, that's why I say you got to read the whole thing. It says that until the spell ends, you can take a magic action, it said, to hurl the fire at a creature or any object within 60 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage. So you can't do any damage with it, but you said you put it up kind of in his face, kind of blind to make it hard for him to see. That's something you can do. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So it is the other goblin's turn. He just rolled a 13 to hit. That does not hit you. So we move on to the other. Now, he's directly in front of you, so he wants to hit you actually with his short sword, his scimitar actually. And because you shine that light in his face, it's hard for him to see. So now he attacks you with what's called disadvantage. Okay? When you attack with disadvantage, basically what happens is you roll 2 d20s and you take the lower one.
Okay.
So it's harder for him to hit you now because you made it harder for him to hit. Good move. And because of that, he got a 3. I'm sorry, not a 3, 5, but even still.
Okay.
So that misses. All right. It is your turn now. He's directly in front of you now. What do you want to do?
I'm going to use my acid breath weapon. My breath weapon.
Your breath weapon.
Yeah.
All right. So then he has to make a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep.
All right. And I'll say because he's still blinded by that light, does it with disadvantage, and dexterity plus 2, that gives him an 8. So yeah, he fails that dexterity saving throw, and so roll the damage for your breath weapon.
I got a 1.
All right, so yeah, you spray him with the breath weapon. He takes some more damage with the acid. Well, that's with the damage, and the other one in the back is already taking some acid. So he both was like,
Okay.
Now it is the other goblin's turn. After he sees you have sprayed both himself and his friend, he actually turns and he's like, I want no parts of this. I thought this was an easy mark. He was wrong. He's running away.
Okay. Okay.
And has left his friend there by himself, who is still blinded by the light. So he hasn't seen his friend run away. He's there by himself though, and he's just kind of, after he got hit with the acid, going to try to swing at you again because it's all he can do. And that is a 10 to hit. So still misses. Your turn again. What you gonna do?
So I'm gonna use my breath weapon once again.
Okay. However, if you look at this again, you have a limit to how many times you can use your breath weapon per long rest. You want to use it twice. Yeah, you've used it twice already.
So I'm gonna use poison spray then.
Okay. Roll to attack.
All right. I got 1 again.
You you rolled a 1.
Yep.
Here's something I like to do when people roll a 1 on the dice. So you miss with the poison spray, and he's still just like he's gonna try to. He's just swinging wildly again because he's attacking with disadvantage. If you got that in his face. That's a 12. He does not hit you. It's your turn again.
So I'm gonna use poison spray once again.
As you both just keep missing each other.
I got a 4 this time.
Plus what?
4 plus 5 is a 9.
Still doesn't hit, man. You need to have you need to switch dice. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to switch to different dice.
Yeah, look,
you got another D20 in there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Let me check.
But it's his turn again. You blinded him, so you just attack him with disadvantage. Yeah, that's a 3 on the dice. Yeah, he's definitely not hitting again. So it's your turn. Y'all just keep missing each other. He's blinded, and you just right. Not good at hitting him.
I got a 10 this time. 15.
15 does hit. So roll your damage there.
Okay. That's a D12, right?
What does it say?
Next to it says 1D12. So yeah, D12.
So roll a D12 to hit him. Roll D12 for the damage. So a 12-sided dice. You got to get the one 12-sided.
All right.
It kind of looks like the D20, but it's got 12 sides instead.
Okay. I got a 5.
Okay. So 5 points of poison damage. So he's definitely not happy about that, and after he's taken that damage and the acid, and he wants no parts of you anymore either. He's running away kind of wildly because he kind of blinded him, but he's trying to get away from you. And you have just survived your first battle encounter. All right. How you feeling after that one?
Good.
All right. So, one thing we didn't do that I just didn't think about, we didn't prepare your spells. So as a druid, after every long rest, you prepare what spells you want to use that day. Okay?
Okay.
So if you click on spells.
Spells? All right, spells.
Mm-hmm. And then you should see something that says manage spells.
Manage spells? Yep.
So click that for me.
Okay.
And then where it says known spells.
Yep.
Click that for me.
Okay.
So underneath known spells, it should say cantrips. I think you can have 2 cantrips that you put in, and then you have prepared spells. So basically the way this works is you have what's called spell slots.
Okay.
If you look at your character sheet next to there where it says, where you click spells, if you go down where it says first level, do you see that?
Yeah, first level, I think.
Yep. Yeah. And if you go over to the right, you see where it says slots.
Slots?
If you go over to the right from first level, go over from under spells. Here, let me show you. All right. So, go to spells.
Spells.
Mm-hmm. You see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you scroll down right here where it says first level.
Uh-huh.
If you go to the right, it says slots.
Slots. Yeah. Okay, I see it.
All right. So you see there's 2 squares here.
Yeah.
That means you can cast first level spells twice. So 2 times per long rest, you can cast a first level spell. Any one, but you can only do it twice.
All right.
But cantrips are different. Cantrips you can cast as many times as you want, as much as you want. Okay?
Okay.
So what you're able to do is you're able to pick 2 cantrips to put in for right now. So you're gonna pick a couple that you think might be useful to you. You've already got poison spray in there that you got automatically.
Okay.
But you have you also have guidance and produce flame. Those were 3 that were given to you due to a combination of your choices as far as class, species, background, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So you have a few that you can do. If you look at them, you see any cantrips that look interesting to you?
I feel like produce flame. I would like to keep produce flame.
Okay. So if you click on produce flame, the little arrow to the right, it kind of tells you exactly what it does. So it says a flickering flame appears in your hand and remains there for the duration. While there, the flame emits no heat and ignites nothing, and it sheds bright light in 20 feet. Oh, you already have produce flame.
Yeah.
You already have produce flame. I just realized as I was like, wait, we just talked about this. You already have produce flame, so pick another one.
Oh, okay. So, let me see.
Thorn Whip is one that's pretty useful. Let's see.
Thorn Whip sounds cool.
Yeah. Did you read it?
I'm reading it right now.
Okay. Yeah, read it. Make sure it does what you want it to do. Because a lot of times what happens is people will pick a spell not knowing what it actually does and just judge it off of the name of the spell, and it doesn't do what they think it does, and then they're disappointed. So.
Animal friendship. Definitely.
Animal friendship. Okay.
Yeah.
You already got that one in though. That's a first level spell, but you already have that one in if you look at your character sheet. That one came to you automatically.
Oh. Okay.
You went down a little bit too far. You want to just be looking at the ones that have cantrip in parentheses next to them right now.
Mutual thing is that if you're with friends, that isn't dead. The station. Infestation.
Infestation, yeah, that's a good one for you. Especially judging from the character you created, that's a really good one. So yeah, infestation.
Yeah. So
and what? So yeah, just click learn.
Okay. Learn.
Next to infestation. Okay. So you got that one, and then one more. Onto the cantrips. Primal Savagery might be a good one for you too, if you take a look at that.
Primal
Savagery. So if you're looking at infestation, if you go down a little bit, Primal Savagery. It's right after poison spray.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, click learn there.
Okay.
All right, and then you get 4 of the ones that have first next to them.
4 of the ones that has first next to them?
So you already have animal friendship and you already have speak with animals.
Before I accidentally pressed animal friendship again. How do I get rid of it?
So what does it say next to it now?
It says,
instead of prepared, what is it? It just says prepared?
Let me see. Then spells. So, oh. Give me 1 second so I can re-find it. Yeah. So
Just click it again. Yeah, just click that box again, and it should take it off.
It just crashed, I think. It said, whoops, we rolled a 1 on our API check. We're heading...
Refresh it. And see what happens.
It's loading.
Mm-hmm. I saw that face. I figured something happened.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back in.
Okay.
Spells. Yep, that worked.
Okay.
I feel like absorb elements is cool. I'm gonna check that out right now. Melee attack, so I'm not sure.
You said what now?
It was for melee attacks.
Okay. So yeah, the spell catches some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you, and storing resistance to the trigger damage type until the start.
Actually,
also the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra d6 of damage. Yeah. So if you actually, the good thing about it is you can actually combine that with primal savagery because you hit with a melee attack. So if you use absorb elements on somebody that does elemental damage, you absorb that, and then you use primal savagery to attack somebody, you can add that damage onto it.
Question: does it stack?
Huh?
Does it stack?
Stack with what?
So, like, if you absorb something and then you absorb something else, do those stack on top of each other?
It only works on your next turn. So once you've used it, it's gone.
Yeah, but so, like, let's say somebody attacks you with an elemental attack, and then somebody else attacks you with an elemental attack, and you absorb both of those.
I see. That's why you look at what's called the duration. At the top, it says duration, 1 round. So you have that for 1 round. After 1 round, it's gone, which is why you use it on your next attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll still take that.
Mm-hmm.
Repair. Okay. And let me see.
However, to answer your question, also, if you go and just buy, the letter of what this says, you have the resistance until the start of your next turn. It's an extra 1d6 damage for each one, I would say, because if somehow somebody else attacked you with the same kind of damage, I don't see why it wouldn't stack, because it doesn't say it doesn't. So,
all right. I'm also going to use charm person.
Charm person, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went with absorb elements, charm person.
Yes.
You got 2 more, I think.
2 more?
Mm-hmm. So you get 4 of them that you can put in there total right now.
Okay. So I'm going to also get cure wounds.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And
Tangle's pretty good for, like battlefield control. Kind of one of those things you can set somebody up for one of your teammates to hit them. It's, right after that.
As well as purify food and drink.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's all of them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so you've taken care of the 2 goblins that attacked you. We got your spells in there. Forgot to do that, but that's taken care of now. So you've taken care of them. You've gone around the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So as you continue, the rest of your journey for the rest of the day, it's going to take 2 days for you to get through this forest. So you're going to have to camp for the night in the Whispering Woods. Okay.
Okay.
So you set up camp for the night. How do you want to set up your camp? Where do you want to put the cart and all that? How do you want to have it all set up?
Depends on like what I have. Do I have any like big enough tents that I can fit the cart in?
No, you don't even have actually a tent. You basically have a bedroll, and so you'll be basically sleeping under the stars.
So I'm going to can I get into the cart?
I'll just climb onto the cart?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get into the cart with what I'm sleeping in, and I'm just gonna sleep on the cart.
Okay. So you'll have to kind of be like on the edge of it because it's pretty full of supplies. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of curl up on the edge of the cart so you're not sleeping on the ground in your bedroll.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So as you're laying down to go to sleep, you're awakened in the middle of the night. You start to hear some strange whispers all around you. What are you doing?
I try to look up, like, try to hide myself, but look to see what's going on.
Okay. So you're going to try to hide.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of, how are you hiding?
So, like, I'm gonna be, like, just sticking up enough of my head so that I can see what's going on.
Okay. And you're gonna try to look around, so I would say make a perception check.
Is that using D20?
Yep.
Okay.
Every check you're gonna do is gonna be a D20.
Alright. I got a 2.
Plus what?
Plus, so a
look at perception.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Perception.
So if you look under all your skills, the same place where you saw the animal handling, look down even further, you should see perception.
Okay. Yeah. Perception 2 plus 5, which is 7.
Okay, so 7 total.
Yeah.
Did you switch the dice? What happened?
Yeah, I switched the dice. Wait, no, I did not. I accidentally brought the green dice back out.
See, I need you to put that dice away, man. Don't use that one no more. It don't like you.
From the blue one.
Switch them out. So yeah, okay. You're looking around. You don't really see anything, but the whispers continue. They actually start to get louder.
Oh no. So I'm going to I forgot what it was. Let me see, where is it? I'm going to use produce flame so I can see what's going on.
Okay. So you use produce flame.
Yeah.
And things, kind of light up around you with a flame in your hand. You're kind of just looking around.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you make another perception check here. See if you do a little better now.
I got 19. I got a 19 plus 5. So I got a 24.
24. Much better. So you're able to see very clearly all around you. You're still hearing the whispers, but you're not able to pinpoint exactly where they're coming from, strangely enough. But if you're looking around, there are plenty of animals out there. And they're all just staring at you. A variety of them. There's squirrels, rabbits. You saw a wolf out there too. There was a deer. A lot of them, they're just staring at you.
That wolf. I'm gonna use the animal friendship.
Okay.
To try to tame the wolf.
Okay. So, read how animal friendship works.
Animal friendship. Target beast that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have charmed condition for the duration. If you or one of your allies deals damage to the target, the spell ends.
Okay. So let me also read to you what the charm condition means so you know exactly how that works.
Okay.
Okay. So while you have the charm condition, you experience the following effects. This is what the wolf is experiencing. You can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with damaging abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability checks to interact with you socially. So he kind of sees you as someone that he's not trying to hurt in any way. And if you want to make any other kind of ability check to interact with him at all, like say you want to try to convince him of something or anything like that, any of those checks would have advantage, which means you roll 2d20s and you take the higher one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So that's what animal friendship does. So you used one of your level 1 spell slots. So you mark off one of those. So just click on the little square there.
Okay. All right. I clicked one of the spell slots.
Okay. So it should be marked there.
Yeah.
All right. So you've cast animal friendship on the wolf. Now what? It lasts for 24 hours. So
I'm going to ask him if. So I'm going to use.
I didn't even roll to see if you succeeded. Hold on.
Oh.
That was a 7. So yeah, you did. I'm sure the DC is higher than 7. So yeah.
I'm going to use speak with animals, and I'm going to ask him, do you hear that? Do you hear the whispering too?
Okay, so you cast speak with animals.
Yeah.
That lasts for 10 minutes. That was another level 1 spell slot, so you marked off the other one. That's both of your level 1 spells that you've used.
Okay.
And you say that, and the wolf walks forward. He said, "The whispers. I hear them."
Okay.
Why do you carry that? He kind of points forward with his nose past you toward the chest that you carry, that you were told to bring with you.
I'm carrying that because somebody told me to bring that to the village over.
It has a strange energy.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
It has awakened the whispers.
That doesn't sound good. So it's like that bad? Are the whispers bad?
The whispers are neither good nor bad. The whispers just are.
Okay. So they're not gonna harm me, right?
Not necessarily.
Why are you saying not necessarily?
If harm comes for you, it will not be the whispers doing directly.
Oh. So the whispers can affect other things to come and harm me.
Yes.
Should I start?
When others hear the whispers, they can be influenced.
Oh. So should I start moving forward to try and get away? Or
if you plan to be out of the forest by morning.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to wake up the horse, and I'm gonna try to start leaving. I say bye to the wolf. Tell him to have a good night.
Okay. Got it. So, since you're foregoing your rest for the night, that means you do not get those spell slots back.
Okay.
And you also will suffer one level of what's called exhaustion.
Okay.
Now, when you have one level of exhaustion,
Uh-huh.
we pull it up here. Different levels of exhaustion mean different things. Right. Okay. So when you do, at this point with your exhaustion, if you make any D20 check, the rolls that you do are reduced by 2 at level
By
1.
2?
Mm-hmm. You have level 1 exhaustion now, so it'll be reduced by 2. Any check that you do, anytime it's a D20 that you roll, so whether it's an ability check, an attack, a saving throw, anything at all, it's reduced by 2. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so got your horse moving again. You're riding through the night. The whispers have continued. They have gotten louder. They seem to be, as you moved away from the chest to get to the front of the cart to drive, they went down a little bit.
Okay.
So you continue to drive?
Yeah. Continuing to drive, trying to ignore the whispers.
Okay. So as you continue to ride, you pass by this large tree. And you see that the tree itself seemed to turn as you were riding by.
Oh. Okay. That's not good. I'm gonna keep on moving. Try to ignore that and just keep moving forward.
So you continue to ride, and you see it happens again. Another tree seems to turn with you as if they're watching you.
So
you don't see any eyes on them, but they seem to be following you as you move. Multiple trees, not every tree, but multiple trees are turning as you're riding.
So I'm gonna try to get the horse to move a little bit faster.
Okay, first make an animal handling check.
All right. I got a 7.
Plus what?
7 plus 5, which is 13. 12, not 13. 12.
However, you do have that first level exhaustion, which means minus 2 on that.
10. So it's a 10.
So 10. Barely made it. So the horse, snap the reins. The horse takes off a little bit faster. As you do that and take off, the trees are still turning, looking at you. But one ahead of you, it seems bigger than all the rest of them. It actually speaks to you.
Oh.
It says, "Hold, young one."
Okay.
What do you do?
So I stop.
You stop? Okay.
Yeah, I start listening to the tree.
All right. He looks at you and he says, "I am one of the great guardians of the Whispering Woods. What are you carrying?"
I have no idea. The person that told me to bring this box to the town over there told me not to open it, so I have no idea what's inside of it.
You carry something with a strange energy. What is your name, young one?
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yes.
How long have you been in my woods, Dragon?
Oh, about a day.
So you've been traveling with this thing for just a day, or Have you had it longer than that?
Um, I've had it for basically just a day. Not sure if it was a little bit longer.
And you claim you have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
But you knew exactly what I was talking about when I asked what you carry.
Yes. It's a little box in the back. The guy that gave it to me told me not to open it, so I'm guessing since the wolf I was talking to back there was also talking about it, that you're
The
talking about that one.
wolf.
Well, yeah.
You speak to wolves.
I casted a spell to try to talk to him.
So you cast spells to speak with wolves, and you carry this device of strange energy and claim you do not know what it is.
Yes.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, that's also a D20, right?
Yep, D20. And then you look at your skills.
I got a 3.
Plus what?
3, persuasion. That's charisma, right?
Well, it is a charisma-based stat, but it's under your skills.
Skills?
Same place that you saw the, the perception check and everything, and your animal handling is
Persuasion.
down there. If you look down a little bit.
Let me see, where is it? Persuasion, +1.
So you roll a 3 plus 1.
4.
But you have a level of exhaustion, so -2.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
Oh no. He don't believe me.
Interesting. Let me see.
Okay. Do you have like hands or anything?
Its
Good
branches
point.
kind of move a little bit. I do not have hands, young one.
I kind of expected that. Sorry about that. I put it in your branches.
Would you open it for me?
I'm not sure if I should, because the guy that gave it to me told me not to open it.
You come to my woods.
Yeah, okay,
Bring
you know what? Yeah.
this object in, and you refuse to let me see what is inside.
You know what? Yeah, okay, I'll open it for you. I opened the box.
So you open it, and you see inside of it is a large sapphire, a large stone, large gem, but it's glowing.
Oh.
And he looks down and he says, I see. Do you know what this is?
No, I do not.
And you're bringing this to the village.
Yes.
Who are you bringing it to?
Don't know. Oh, wait, no, I'm bringing it to a lighthouse.
It was the tower, but yeah, I got you.
Oh.
But he says, I know the man or the woman who lives in that tower.
Oh.
It's a good place for it. Close it, keep it safe. It is more important and it is older than you would ever know.
Okay. I closed the box and I put it back where I found it from. I took it from. I hopped back onto my horse and we started moving away. I say bye to the tree.
Take care, young one.
Bye-bye. Okay.
All right, so you continue riding throughout the night. And come dawn, well, just after dawn, probably like an hour or so after dawn, you finally do arrive at the village. You're super tired, but you made it. You've been told where the supply house is. So you can take everything to the supply house. There's people there waiting for you. There's an old gentleman there, long, scraggly beard, dusty clothes. It's like, hey, are those the supplies?
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Bring him in here. Bring him here.
Okay.
He
I
takes
bring
you
the
to the
supplies.
storehouse, and they all, he has people in there unloading the cart and everything. Like, I believe we owe you a fee, and he pulls out a sack, full of coins, tosses you the coins. Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much.
No, thank you. I needed this money.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Um,
What's that one there? You had it in the back, but it doesn't look like any of our supplies. Points to the chest.
uh, persuasion check?
No, I said he points to the chest.
Oh, I was supposed to bring that to the, what's it called again?
Oh, the tower? Yeah.
Yeah, the tower.
Ah, yes, yes. Just north of here. You can
Okay.
probably see it. I'm sure your eyes work, but yes, right there.
I pick up the chest and start moving it over there.
Okay. So yeah, you carry the chest over. You get to the door of the tower. Big old door.
Oh.
Large stone tower. So you're standing there. What do you do?
I knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door. You wait for what's probably about, a minute or two.
Okay.
The door slowly opens, and you see a little old lady there, and she's like, "Well, hello there."
Hello. I have this box. I have this box for you, to little chest. I was told to bring it here.
Yes. Give me that. Thank you very much. What's your name, baby?
Dragon.
Dragon. Yeah. Well, you did good, Dragon. Everything go. Yeah, I know this might have caused you some trouble.
Other than some goblins, it was good.
You got attacked by goblins?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah. Let me see. Did you open this?
The talking tree, told me to.
Oh, the guardian made you open it?
Yeah.
You just did it, huh? You do anything a tree tell you to do?
Well, he's the guardian of the forest, so it's kind of like, well,
How'd you know that? Because he
It's-
told you?
Yeah, he told me.
How you know he wasn't lying, baby?
Well, he is a tree. I didn't think a tree would lie to me, to be honest.
Oh, you young folks. All right. Did he tell you anything about it?
Not really. He just said it was like really powerful.
Ah, I see. This is very important. I'm glad you brought it to me. I'm gonna take this inside, and here you go. This for you. And she gives you another sack of gold.
Yay, more money.
And then she just turns and walks back inside, and like, you take care, baby. Inside, when she's inside, the door just slams shut as you're still talking and saying bye.
Oh.
And there you go. You have just completed your first adventure. How do you feel?
Good. It was fun.
You've gotten a taste of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good time. I did too. But that'll be it for this little four-way we're having right now.
Okay.
For those of you watching, thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Until then, we out.
Okay.